Whoa, is that a new outfit, Kratos?
It really complements your skin tone.
What's it made of? The boots are snakeskin. The helmet was fashioned from a ghost skull. And the loincloth is lion hide.
What?
The Phantom of Chaos skin is all the rage. Use it to get stronger faster. Only when you pre-order God of War 3 at GameStop.
Shit! You know what's a shit show? Fucking GameStop. Holy fuck me! Shit! And I'm gonna tell you why.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Alright, I was there. So we had to go to this other store that isn't our usual store. We go into friggin' GameStop all like, ha ha ha.
Oh.
Those people were friggin' jerks.
Horrible.
Worst customer service I've ever seen in my life.
And they had small penis aggression.
They did. They
So
had a lot of
small.
it. We walk in there, all excited like, oh, we're gonna buy Final Fantasy 13. I like Final Fantasy 13. Hi, do you guys have Final Fantasy 13 for PlayStation 3? Well, did you pre-order it? And they're all like chunky and rude and...
What do you mean by chunky? Spiky hair, like, hey guys, we're going to play the video games. Yeah.
No, we didn't order it. Oh, we're all sold out. You should have pre-ordered it. Well, I guess we can get it somewhere else. He's like, everyone's gonna be sold out.
And he was the rudest fuck ever.
You bastard. If you watch this ever, I hate you.
Here's a little tidbit of info I'd like to give you guys. I used to be a manager at GameStop/EB Games in Canada. And I know for a fact, because I used to go on the conference calls for EB Games, that in the early wee hours of the day, when a major launch title comes out, and anyone that comes in and asks for this game that day, guess what? You don't have a pre-order, don't sell it to them. And their idea behind this was, they want to guarantee that somebody's going to come back to the store and pick up the game and get the pre-order and create this sort of atmosphere in the store, this excitement. But what they don't realize is this.
It pisses people off!
But also, what they don't realize is, we normally go to EB Games, and this has changed our whole outlook on the store.
I never want to go there again.
I've never actually had a good experience at EB Games. There's always something. Either there's a huge long line, 3 people behind the register, one guy's like on the phone, the other guy's
or like sitting there scratching his balls.
Yeah, scratching
or being like,
balls.
I was playing such and such last night, and I'm so good at games.
I'm too fat to fish.
And no one's ever on the floor to help you. If you have like a question about a game and you can't find
you gotta
a game,
wait in
you gotta
line.
wait in fucking line. And then they're like, well, I need to take the people behind you. And it's like,
EB Games wanted to get those people brainwashed to only buy the games from EB Games and make pre-ordering an important thing. So he said to us that day, and I quote, "You didn't pre-order the game? You're not going to get the game." And that's bullshit, because we went across the hall to the Sony store, which
and they had it for $5 less.
Exactly.
And they had tons of copies.
I went to Game Center and I got it for $10 less.
And then the guys didn't even recommend, like, oh, try Sony. You can see it from the store. Like, if you're at the cash, you can see the Sony store. And I'm sure they knew they had copies. You couldn't be like, oh, I'm really sorry, we don't have it, but why don't you try the Sony store? Why do you have to be such a dick about it?
This isn't the first time I've had problems with the store. The reason we're making this video is so GameStop employees that are watching this can understand our pain. We want to deal with somebody that's just like us, who's going to say, you know what, I'll sell you this game, even though you didn't pre-order it. I know that you're obviously a gamer, and maybe I'll sell you the copy because I'm a nice guy and she wants to play the game.
Or if you really don't have it, like, why do you gotta be a jerk about it? Why not just say, sorry, don't have it, try this place, or something?
And we understand that you probably were asked that question like a million times that day, but you still gotta remember that this is
You're
the
working
first
a
time
fucking
that they
game
asked.
store.
It's
This
a
is your
customer
job.
service industry. What's wrong with you?
Wake up, you fucking idiots.
That's it. GameStop's a shit show.
Shit.
I'm gonna fuck it in the air the next time I see someone that works there.
Now, in the comment section below, I want all of you to actually think about this for a second. What is the one reason you go to GameStop? Why don't you go to Walmart and buy your games? You sure as shit don't go to GameStop to trade in your games because they give you dick all for these games.
Why do you shop at GameStop? There's so many mom and pop stores and there's third-party stores that sell just video games. Why GameStop? We want to know. We want to figure out what's going on here.
Or, if you've also had a bad experience with them, comment below. Share your pain with us. Misery loves company.
We're not out there to say stop shopping at GameStop. We just want to ask you as a customer, why do you shop there? And another thing, what is the point of pre-ordering a game?
Yeah, there's always one available, I found.
And it's a money grab. It's so that, well, you come in to pick your pre-ordered game up, and then you're like, oh, a red one. Oh, I'm gonna get this then.
Or I'm gonna get the strategy guide, or I'm gonna get the other accessory. Bullshit. I don't suggest pre-ordering from there. Lineups, You get the fucking one guy on the phone, the one guy ringing in.
An empty cash register that no one's using, but there's like 3 guys, and you're like, come on, really? There's a huge lineup around the corner.
The other thing about this is the trade-ins at GameStop. When you say you trade in Final Fantasy, how much you think you're gonna get right now? Probably about $35. You almost paid $70, $60 for this, depending on where you bought it after taxes, and you're gonna trade this in for less than half? That's fucking ridiculous.
Stupid. It's fucking dumb.
You know how much profit they make off of selling this used?
It doesn't go to the game developers, it goes to them.
Yeah, so game developers are fucking pissed about that on top of it.
Another reason why we're making this video is we want to find out if it's just our GameStops in our locations.
Yeah, maybe
or is
you
it
guys have
worldwide?
excellent customer service, maybe you guys get excellent trading value, but we're just not finding that at all.
We really want to know.
Is that it?
Time to shave my pits.
I want you to fucking laugh. It smells like a beef stick.
Did you just give him a cup of fart? I thought guys only did that, like 8-year-old guys.
I grew up with boys.